Oh, I love it when you're evil.
This is me at my most evil.
Do your evil laugh.
What the fuck?
Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I was able to beat the Mob of the Dead Easter egg on 1 HP. Now in my two previous videos on Black Ops 3, I was using a Steam Workshop mod to be able to have 1 HP, but it will not work on Black Ops 2, so I guess the big question is how I was able to get 1 HP. And the answer is quite simple. It is a plutonium mod that is able to fix your health script that works to make it to where you can put any amount of HP you want in the code and it would work in the game. On screen, you will see the full code of how to fix your player health script, and I wanted to thank Fennec Sue for making this mod. Fennec made this mod to give the player 150 health, which gives the players 3 hits to down instead of 100 health, which is the traditional 2-hit down. But this mod was very helpful as all I needed to do was replace the player health number to 1 health, as well as the text that would be presented at the top of the screen in the beginning of the game. This was all done and saved to a GSC file so that Plutonium can read it and activate the commands to work in-game. The GSC file will be able to be downloaded in the description if you'd like to use it for yourself, although you will have to look up another video of how to properly store the file, but there are some great guides on YouTube to help you out with that. Also, this is the first Easter egg that I have done with another person, so I wanted to give Fluffy Penguins a shout out as he helped me complete this journey. I will be showing his point of view fully in the description if you'd like to look at that. Other than that, let's get right into the game. Oh, one last thing before we begin. This is my future self talking in this, as this video was supposed to be released 6 months ago, but was not since I did not have my partner's POV. Not his fault by any means, but thought I would let you know since there was a long break between the Korod Krovi video and the Attack of the Radioactive Thing video. Okay, now let's go right into the game. Alright, so on round 1, I went over to Shock the Switch to get the double points, and then we revived ourselves. A little bit of a spoiler alert, we never got to even use the double points since we forgot about it. But anyways, now I was getting points until I had enough for the first door, and what's good is that whichever door you open, the other door will open as well, which is always helpful. When I opened the door, the first part of the acid gat was right where I opened the door, so I went over to pick that up. Then my friend went up to go feed the rest of the zombies to the first hellhound, while I doubled back and went to use my afterlife to open the shower's door and the cell with the insta-kill in it, and went back to revive myself. After which, we ended the round with the remaining zombies to start feeding the first hellhound. Round 2 was finishing up the first hellhound and getting the points we needed to open around the map. Penguin decided to get the free max ammo from the other cell in the warden's office and used it since we weren't going to use it later on. Penguin also got the second part of the acid gat in the warden's office, and other than that, not much else happened for the remainder of the round. At the start of round 3, we forgot to get the key over by the warden's office, so Penguin decided to go all the way over there to get it. I stayed in the showers to open the door when he picked up the key, and I went to go into Afterlife to shock the switch and activated the laundry. After a close call of Brutus hitting me, I picked up the laundry for our first plain piece and ended the round. Now it was opening up the cafeteria and the infirmary door to go towards the roof to go start the second hellhound. On the way of getting towards the top, I picked up the last acid gat piece we needed. Penguin came over to pick up the part right below the roof and then went to the shock box to get into the afterlife to open up the roof once we ended round 4. Rounds 4 and 5 were feeding the hellhound. When we kept a zombie on round 5, we put the 2 parts that we have collected into the plane. Now both of us had a lot of points to open doors, so we opened up towards the docks. Penguin did not have an afterlife since he used it on the roof, so I had to use my afterlife to do a lot. I started by inputting the number, in this case 426, to unlock the rigging. I quickly went to shock the 3 consoles for the engine part, and also hit the switch towards the oxygen tank. Penguin came in clutch as he revived me when I had no time at all to revive myself, but with that, Penguin picked up the rigging, and I picked up the oxygen tank. I did have to end the round since the zombie was blocking me. Also, we picked up the 3 pieces we needed for the shield and built the shield by the docks. The shield is always a big help in the 1 HP challenges. Round 6 was perfect to feed the last hellhound. The hellhound by the docks is always the worst one to get zombie kills, and on previous runs we would go down when feeding this hellhound a lot. Now since we finished all 3 of the hellhounds, we could pick up the Hell's Retriever. I went up to the roof to go put in the oxygen tank in so that I could get the last plane part, which was the engine in the warden's office. And with the engine it's the same process, where I put the engine and Penguin put the rigging in the plane, and we were able to take our first plane trip. The round did end while we were in the plane, so it was a little bit more chaotic once we got to the Golden Gate Bridge, but we managed to not go down and sat down when the electric chairs came in. After we got back to the prison, the next step was getting the spoon. I went into the afterlife, but I completely forgot to hit the poster with my Hell's Retriever, so Penguin ended up going into the afterlife and shocking the spoon. I went over to the cafeteria to go and claim the golden spoon that we need for the Easter egg. While I was collecting the spoon, Penguin was focused on the step of getting all the blue skulls around the map and wanted me to claim the free Blundergat over in the warden's office. After which there were not any more steps we could focus on, so I ended the round. Round 8 is when the gas canisters spawned for us, so all we did this round was refuel the plane by getting all 5 of the canisters around the map and going to the Golden Gate Bridge again. The round did end again while we were on the plane, so we had to play a good amount of round 9 on the bridge. Once the chairs spawned in, we went back to the prison. We finished rounds 9 and 10 since the gas cans did not spawn in, but before we did end round 10, we spun the mystery box and got some perks so that we could prepare for the fight at the end. Once the gas cans spawned on round 11, we got the 2 gas cans that were farthest from the plane. Still on round 11, we did run into an issue where we couldn't keep the last zombie, so we had to go into round 12. On round 12, we managed to keep a zombie and get all the gas cans to go to the bridge again. But this time, the round did not end while we were on the plane, but rather Penguin decided to end the round because he thought there was going to be more zombies that spawned at the Golden Gate Bridge. And now it's the same process, where we have to wait for the electric chairs and just get back to the prison. Once we got back to the prison, it was round 13, so just all we had to do was just survive and keep a zombie so that we could finish up the Easter egg. I did forget to convert the Blundergat to the Acid Gat, so that was the first thing that we had to do. The second is going back into the afterlife and shocking the panel in the Citadel tunnels for the 4 mobsters' numbers, which are 101, 872, 386, and 481. While I was doing the numbers, Penguin was reviving me, but not finishing the revive so that I could stay longer in the afterlife, but once I was done, he came to actually revive me. Then it was just picking up all the headphone drops around the prison leading up to the roof. We did have to end the round, but we finally were able to go into the afterlife and go to the bridge for the last time. Now we were able to do our 1v1 fight, and all I gotta say was that I got obliterated immediately, because I forgot that he had the death machine when he was spinning the box before. And that was the end of the Easter egg. Now this Easter egg was not too hard, so we did challenge ourselves to not take any downs, with the exception of at the end of the Easter egg, as you guys see in the video, but it was a good experience to be able to try this map. Now in my last video, I said that the next video was going to be either Shadows of Evil or Revelations, but both of those Easter eggs I have figured out are very hard, so I'm still trying to do attempts to finally complete them. But you can watch me do these attempts on my Twitch, that will be in the description for you. I try to stream as frequently as I can. All of my other socials will be down in the description as well. Also, thank you all for being patient for this video. I've been really busy when it comes to work and college, so it means a lot to me to anyone that is looking forward to more of these videos. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can see more of these videos, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!